ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवत् विश्वतो मुखम्
सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
ऐवन् ऋलुक् ओङ् ऐ औच् हयवरट् लन् न्यमाङणम् जभै घढधश् जबगडदश् खफचठथ चटतौ कपै शशसर् हल् अकुह विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः इचुयशानां तालु ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा लुतुलसानां दन्ताः ऊपु उपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ न्यामाङ्गाननानां नासिका च
न्यामाङ्गानानां नासिका च
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौतोः कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
ओदौतोः कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिगता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
श्रीरामः शरणं समस्तजगतां रामं विना का गति
श्रीराम शरणं समस्तजगतां रामं विना का गतिः
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलं रामाय कार्यं नमः
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलं रामाय कार्यं नमः
रामात्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो रामस्य सर्वं वशे
रामात्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो रामस्य सर्वं वशे
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
रामो मे विहितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्
रामो मे विहितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरवसं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरवसं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया भो राम मां पालय
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया भो राम मां पालय
सुऔजस्
सुऔजस्
औक्षस्
Aushas.
Tabhyam Bhis.
Tabhyam.
Nebhyam Vyas.
Nebhyam. Yes.
Nasibhyam Vyas.
Nasibhyam. Yes.
Nas Os Am.
Nas os am.
Ni Os Sup.
Ni os sup.
Su Au Jas.
Su aujas.
Please memorize. Okay. Need to know that by heart. And this also. Su Tip Tas Ji.
Tip tas
Tas
ji.
Sip Tas Tha.
Sip tas tha.
Mip Pas Mas.
Mip mas.
Ta Atam Jha.
Ta atam ja.
Thas Atham Dhvam.
Atam.
It Vahi Maging.
It vahi mahing.
You know what a padam is, right?
Yes, Guru.
What is a padam?
Prakriti plus pratyaya is a padam.
No. Pratyaya, suppose if it is other than other pratyaya, spirit pratyaya, then it is not a padam. Prakriti plus pratyaya, depending on what prakriti is, pratyaya is added.
Yes.
But that did not be a padam.
Acha.
Pratipadikam plus sup.
Very good. Pratipadikam. If the prakriti is pratipadikam and the pratyaya is sup, then what you get is
Padam.
subantam padam. Nama padam or subantam padam. If the prakriti is dhatu and the pratyas are ting pratyas, what you see in the screen, then
Kriya padam.
kriya padam. That's called tingantam. So when I ask you what is a padam, the answer should be subantam padam, sup antam padam, ting antam padam. Sup antam padam means what? Ending with supratyaya. Not supratyaya alone. That word, understood, right? That word. That word ending with supratyaya is called a padam. So when you say, similarly, when you say that word ending with ting pratyaya is called kriya padam, tingantam, subantam, tingantam we say. So when I ask what is a padam, answer should be subantam padam, tingantam padam. Subantam means nama padam, tingantam means kriya padam. Understand? Is it clear? Because padasanya we saw in the last class. So prakriti plus pratyaya, if you say, suppose prakriti is dhatu and the pratyaya is not supratyaya, not ting pratyaya, neither of them, then what will happen? Then something else is there, krit pratyaya. Then it is not a padam, something else. You get a pratipadikam in fact.
Okay.
Prakriti plus pratyaya is the general format. Prakriti, if it is pratipadikam and the pratyaya happen to be sup, then what you get is subantam padam, nama padam. So that you have to say what the prakriti and what the pratyaya, what pratyayas you add. Okay. And you know the pratyayas corresponding to latlakara, both for parasmepadi dhatu and atmanepadi dhatu. Fine. We're not doing that now. You need to know supratyaya, ting pratyayas by heart. Okay.
Yes.
And you know the content of supratyaya that you know you have the file with you. That's it. By that you can find out by removing the itha letters. Okay, now understand this. I told you Asmat Shabda, Ishmat Shabda.
Yes.
Your homework should be memorized. because we are going to use the forms of Asmad and Yushmad for our exercises today. Takarantah Asmad Shabdah Trishalingeshu Samana Rupaha.
Takarantah Asmad Shabdah Trishu Lingeshu Samana Rupaha.
I hope you all know these two Shabdas by heart.
Yeah.
Yes, Parulji.
Yes, yes.
Avam Vayam
Aham
Avam
Vayam
Mama Avam Nau Asman Naha
Mama Avam No Asmanah
Maya Avabhyam Asmadhihi
Maya Avavyam Asmabhihi
Madhyam Me Avabhyam Nau Asmabhyam Naha
Mahyam
me
Avavyam No Asmabhyam Nah
Mat Avabhyam Asmat
Mat
Avavyam
Avavyam Asmat
Asmata
Mama Me Avayo Nau Asmakam Naha
Mama Me
me
Avayuno Asmakam Nah
Mayi Avayo Asmasu
Mayi Avayoho Asmasu
Takarantaha Yushmat Shabdaha Trishulingeshu Samana Rupaha
Dakarantah Yushmat Shabdah Trishulingeshu Samana
Rupaha
Yuvam Yuyam
Tvam
Yuvam
Yuyam
Tvam Tva Yuvam Bam Yushman Vaha
Tvam
Yuvam Yusman
Tvaya Yuvabhyam Yushmabhihi
Vaya Yuvavyam
Yushma
Yushmabhihi
Tubhyam Te Yuvabhyam Bam Yushmabhyam Vaha
Tubhyam Te Yuvavyam Vam
Yushmabhyam
Yushmabhyam Vaha
Tata Yuvabhyam Yushmata
Tvata
Yuvavyam
Yushmata
Tabate Yuvayogo Bam Yushmakam Vaha
Tavate
Yuvayoho Vam Yushmakam Vaha
Tvahi Yuvayogo Yushmasu
Vai
Yuvayoho Yushmasu
And Marut Shabda we derived in fact, so you must be knowing this also by heart. Takarantaha Pullingaha Marut Shabdaha
Takarantah
Lingaha
Marut Shabdaha
Marut Marutau Marutaha
Marutau Marutaha
Marutam Marutau Marutaha
Marutau Marutaha
Maruta Marutbhyam Marutbihi
Maruta Marutyam Marutbihi
Marute Marutbhyam Marutbhyaha
Marute Marutyam Marutbhyaha
Marutaha Marutbhyam Marutbhyaha
Marutaha Marutbhyam Marutbhyaha
Marutaha Marutoho Marutam
Marutaha
Marutoho
Marutam
Maruti Marutoho Marutsu
Maruti Maruto Marutsu
He Marut He Marutau He Marutaha
हे
हे
मरुत्
मरुत्,
हे
हे
मरुतौ
मरुतौ, हे
हे
मरुतः.
मरुतः.
The supratyas, what we chanted. The content of the supratyas after the removal of ita letters. For Pratama Vibhakti, Visarga will be there. You know how Visarga will come. I taught you. How?
Yes.
Padanta
Pada.
Sakara
Uh,
is replaced by Repha, which is
Ru.
replaced by
Ru.
Corresponding
Ru.
just
Ru.
Yes. Ru is nothing but
Ru.
Repa, and Repa will become.
Repa will be replaced by
Visarga.
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 When at the end or followed by a kharlet.
Kharlet.
Very good. So that is why here for all the Shabda you will see Visarga. Of course, there are Rama in Striling and all you will not see because there are some other rules apply. Okay, fine. That similarly Marut Shabda also you don't see. For that we try a rule. What is the rule? That Sakara following
Single lettered pratyaya when it follows a consonant, it is
yes,
dropped.
it is dropped.
It is dropped. Yes.
Similarly, the single lettered pratyaya when following the long vowel like Rama dropped.
Acha.
That is why in Rama Shabda you don't see that. That Nadi Shabda also you don't see that, right? Nadi,
Yes.
Nadyo, Nadyaha, Rama, Rame, Ramaha, Rama only. When following the consonant, when following a long vowel also. Anyway, that is, we are not interested in that, but just telling you, you can note that. Okay, so Visargaha. So, Supratyaya, original Supratyaya, what I mean by original, you understand, right? Original is from the Pratyas, after removing the Ita letters, this is what you get. So, from this content, you know what are the Ita letters. Ita letters have got some purpose. Okay, it is not just simply given without purpose. This purpose is there. But you need not know all those things now, but remember the content of this Pratyas. This chart you keep by your side when you do. So now, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, we saw what will happen. And after that, Marut Shabda, simple Shabda, just need to add. And if you see the Pratyas here, you see the Pratyas, Aha, here also Aha, and here also Aha, and here also. So therefore, 4 places the form will be same. Right? Marut plus Aha, what do you get? Marutaha. Marut plus Aha, what do you get? Marutaha. Here also Marutaha, here also Marutaha. Similarly, Marut plus Au will be Marutau. 2 places it is same. Right?
Yes.
And similarly, Shashti Vibhakti, Dvivachanam and Saptami Dvivachanam also it is same. Right? Why? Because it is Au, Marut plus, sorry, Oho. Oho. Oho is there, Marutoho. So here also both same, Marutoho. Right? Now, so therefore it's very simple. You can just add and get it. Right? Here I told you something. That is 3-2, 3-3, 4-2, and 5-3, 5-2 also same. Similarly, 4-2 and 5-2 also same. And 7-3. This 7 places something important. What did I say?
Marut Shabda enjoys status as Padam.
Enjoy the Padas. Without, see, what did I say in the beginning? Padam. Subantam Padam I said, right?
Yeah.
That ending with Supratyaya is called a Padam I said. But Vyam Pratyaya, bis, Vyaha, Su. When this Pratyaya follows the Pratipadikam, example Marut, without this Pratyaya, Marut enjoys Padasanya. Right? Pada, name, it enjoys. Therefore, the rules related to the Padanta Vidhi, Pada Vidhi, that is like just letter, replacing by just letter, etc., can be applied. That is why Padasanya is given. We follow. Rule number 1. What is rule number 1? Padanta Jal replaced by just letter. This also I gave us homework. That is knowledge of the Pratyahara. Very clear. When I ask you what is Jal, it should be able to immediately tell the contents of the pratyahara, right?
Yes.
Parulji, do
Yes.
you know by heart? Do you know if I ask you, give you any pratyahara, would you be able to tell?
Yeah. I will, yes.
You should tell exactly the contents of the pratyahara, the knowledge of the pratyahara. It is not difficult. I taught you the technique also.
Yeah.
Ja is fourth letter, the fourth, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the
2, 1.
sibilants,
Sibilant.
right? Padanta
Yes.
jal, so important. Padanta jal, that is by the condition you see. What is padam? You should know. Suptingantam padam, subantam padam. So that is a fully formed word ending with the jal letter will be replaced by corresponding jash letter. These are the jal letter. 24 letters are there. And correspond and the jash letters are these 5. The middle, that is the third letter of all the classes, class consonants. So replace jal by jash, simple. Right? For this, knowledge of the Uchcharana Sthanam is important.
Yes.
Gha is what? Guttural. Suppose if jal letter is Gakara, then jal letter Gakara must be replaced by corresponding guttural letter. Guttural meaning the sound which is produced from the throat. Which is that letter here among the Jash?
Gakara.
Gakara will be the right choice. Other letters have different place of pronunciation. They are not gutturals, right? Therefore, corresponding letter is Jash. See, logic, it's all logical only. We don't apply a zigzag. It's all logical. It's very easy to remember. That is why every class we chant Mageshwara Sutra for remembering the Pratyahara and this Shiksha Sutra for remembering the place of pronunciation. It is not just for the sake of chanting we do, but therefore you need to remember that. Important. This is rule number 1. Padanta Jal replaced by Jash. Therefore, wherever the Padanta condition is there, in Pratama Vibhakti, the condition is there. Marut plus Su. Su is single letter Pratyaya, which is called Apruktam. That will drop when it follows a consonant. So here Sakara follows Takara, therefore it is dropped. You have Marut. Now Marut is what?
Padam.
Padam. You may ask why that Supratyaya is not there. We call it Padam. No, Supratyaya came and went. Right? Marut is married and got divorced. That's it. Okay. It's not a bachelor anymore, right? It's a Padam only. Got a status. Similarly like that here. Marut is a Padam. Don't think this Marut and this Marut are same.
Yes.
They are different. This Marut is what Marut?
It's Pratipadikam.
Pratipadika Marut. And this Marut?
It's a Padam.
Padam. Therefore it is not same. Don't just see the form and say it is same. They are not same.
Yes.
When I ask you what is Marut, answer is Pratipadika Marut. When I ask what is this Marut? Padam. It is a Padam Marut. Therefore, Padante, at the end of the Padam, Jal letter is there. You have to see this Takara as a Jal letter. That should be replaced by corresponding Jash letter. What is the Jash letter? Third letter of all the classes. And Takara is dental. What is the Tavarga? Tavarga is dental. Tavarga third letter is Takara. So that comes Marud. This is one form by applying the rule 1. And rule 2 also it is. What is the rule 2 says?
That
What is that?
Rule 2 has 2 parts.
Hmm.
First part is Padanta Jal is replaced by Jash letter optionally.
Yes.
And after that, only the Jash letter is replaced by Chara letter.
When followed by Kar.
By a Khar.
When I say Padanta Jal, it means nothing follows after that. That's a Padanta Jal. Right?
Yes.
So replaced by Jash letter. So if it is, when you do Sandhi, suppose if it is followed by a Kar letter, then replace the Jal by Char letter. See, for this example is Padanta Jal replaced by just letter optionally. For that example is Pratama Vibhakti itself example. Marud or
Marud.
Marud. You get two
Marud.
forms,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
That itself is the example. So you can copy paste that. So Marut plus Su. Su is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana Pratyaya. Therefore you get Marut. Now it is Padanta Jal. Replacing by just letter is optional. So you replace it, you get Marut. If you don't replace, say Marut.
Hmm.
Right?
Hmm.
This is the example. Understand?
Yes.
What about for the next one? Next one in the Sandhi context you will see. Suppose Marut. Marut is there. Then Shalati. What will happen? Marut is a word. It's a padam. Chalati is another padam, Kriya padam. This is
Yeah.
Subanta padam. This is Kriya padam. Right? Now what will happen? Marut being a padam, at the end of the padam, what you have? Takara, jal letter, replace it by what? Right?
Takara.
Takara, just letter, then Chalati. This is after applying the rule number 1. Then rule number 2, you have to see whether it is
Correct.
applicable. Now we are doing Sandhi. Therefore, it is followed by a kar letter. And Sandhi means what? Sandhi followed by something, it changes. So here Chakara follows. So we are going to do Sandhi, therefore followed by a kar letter. Therefore, what will happen?
Marut.
The Dakara will be replaced by
Takara.
Takara. Marut Chalati. This should be the form. Sandhi. Here, first is Marud as a Padam. Marud plus Chalati. Replaced by Dakara. Then we are going to join this, right? Then followed by a letter. Therefore, replaced by Marud Chalati. So here, when followed by a kar, it must be replaced by
Charlie.
char letter. Therefore, you have Marut Chalati. Is it clear?
Yes.
But after that also some Sandhi happens that we will see later when we learn. Not now. Marut Chalati. Yes, Sandhi. Sandhi has happened. The Sandhi rule we have applied. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, this is I will give instead of this, I'll put another example to show you. Okay, this is not a good example, probably. Anyway, this is for the sake of example, it's okay. Because one more rule applies in between. But anyway, we are not following that sequence. So you note this much. When followed by kar, that must be replaced by the just letter. Okay. Yes, you can do like this. So this is the rule number 2. So even why this Chalati, leave it, not required. Marut plus Su itself you take. Because we are, this is what Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachana. What you asked, right? Instead of this example is better. This is 7-1.
Yeah.
Previously it is 1-1. See the difference. So Marut Chalati,
7-3.
I don't want, 7-3. I don't want that example because some other rule also will apply. After that, only this rule to be applied. So it will create unnecessary confusion. So you take the derivation itself, Marut plus Su. Marut plus Su, this is Su. Here it is Su. Here the content Su, 1 is Sakara. Here the content is Su. Pakara is the letter. Now here what will happen? You see, Marut enjoys a Padasanya, right? Therefore becomes Marut. This is step number 1. After that, when you do Sandhi, Marud enjoys the Padasanya, therefore replace it by just letter Marud. Dakara, this is rule number 1 first. After that, when followed by kar letter, this is replaced by char letter. This is a must. You cannot say Marut. So this is wrong. Please note, this format is wrong. This is wrong. When followed by kar letter, this must be replaced by char letter. Understand?
Yes.
Yes. So rule number 1, wherever it is applicable, apply. And rule number 2, when followed by kar, should be replaced by char. What are char letters?
Cha, ta, ta, ka, pa, sha, ta.
Okay. So saying that you can tell all, first letter of all the classes, then the first 3 sibilants. Simple.
3 sibilants.
Yes. Your side mic, why is noise is there, Guruji?
Sir, the rain is coming, pouring down.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Marut Shabda, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now we will do another. I'll teach another one. Another rule. So if you have any doubts with regard to Marut, please ask. What is your doubt, Neelamji?
No, so I think that is clear now. It was 7-3. So that
Yes.
is very clear now. Yeah.
So Takarantaha, Pullingaha, Marut Shabdaha, you know the declension as well as the derivation, right? Now, let us take the another Shabda, that is, so we will take Chakaranta Shabda. Marut Shabda, any Marut Shabda, any Takaranta Shabda should be declined like this way, okay? So you saw the example, Vishwajit, Somasut, etc. Like what it is warm-up. So that is over. Now we will see the next Shabda ending with Chakara. Ending with Chakara. See here, before that, in Marut Shabda itself, I tell you another thing. Here it is Takaranta, I said, right? Not only Takaranta. Any Tavarga letter, this is a format. Not only, please note what I'm saying. Not only Takaranta Shabda, any Tavarga Shabda. You mean, see, what do you, what I say is that it is the homework you did Vishwajit, right? Vishwajit, and what are the examples? Somasut and Bhubrit. All these Shabdas are Takarantaha, right? Takarantaha Shabdaha. So any Takaranta Shabda to be declined like Marut. Now, you take another example, another Tavarga letter, Suhrud. Suppose if you take Suhrud. Suhrud is Dakaranta Shabda. Suhrud is Dakaranta Shabda. Any Takaranta Shabda, whether it is Trilinga, Pullinga, or Napumsakalinga, whatever it is. Okay, Napumsakalinga, you leave it. Napumsakalinga, you don't take it now. Any Takaranta Shabda, whether it is Strilinga or Pullinga, to be declined like Marut. So this Takaranta, with the exception, of course, there are exceptions are there. Because if you say Takaranta, then you will ask, if you don't know, therefore you will not ask, but Patat Shabda and all, this is different. Because this is itself, it derived from a Dhatu, it's a Kridanta and the Shatru, that we will see later. So now you understand it won't hurt you if I say any takaranta shabda will be declined like marut shabda. As of now, okay, that knowledge is okay. That will not hurt you because we don't know other takaranta shabda. Therefore, it is fine to say that. When we learn other takaranta shabda where some changes come, that time I tell you. Okay. As of now, just take it like this. Any takaranta shabda to be declined like marut shabda. It won't hurt now at this stage. And later, when there are some changes and the forms of takaranta, that time I tell you. Now, similarly, dakaranta shabda, any dakaranta, suhrud, for example. Similarly, Upanishad is also dakaranta. It is a Strilinga shabda. That also declined the same way as you do marut. You know what will happen to Upanishad? Now let us do Upanishad. Upanishad shabdaha. Same marut shabda, you copy paste and replace marut by Upanishad. You see what you get. So we will do Upanishad. Upanishad shabda. Dakarantaha Strilingaha Upanishad shabdaha. So I gave here this takaranta, dakaranta. Similarly, if there are any takaranta shabda or dakaranta shabda, dakaranta also there. Suppose, for example, samid, dakaranta shabda. This is dakaranta. This is also declined the same way as we did marut. We can do that also. It is dakarantaha. Dakarantaha. If there are other shabdas also, we can write. And takaranta also is that we will see later. Takaranta shabda. So, any of this tavarga letter is ta, tha, the, na. Nakaranta, leave it. Nakaranta is different. That at this stage you cannot know how to derive it, but you have to memorize it. That we will see later. Nakaranta, except Nakaranta, among the tavarga letters, the shabda ending with any letter will be declined, will be derived like marut shabda. So it's simple. Since we know takaranta declension, marut shabda, we can decline all the shabda. Let us take Upanishad. What will happen to Upanishad? You can tell what will be the Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana Rupam of Upanishad. Upanishad plus Su. After that, what will happen?
Upanishad.
The Su Pratyaya, which is single letter Pratyaya, will drop. Therefore, you will have
Upanishad.
Upanishad. Now, this is a
Padam.
Padam.
different from this Upanishad, which is a
Pratipadam.
Pratipadikam. Now, Padam, at the end, what is there?
Dakara.
Dakara.
No,
Jal.
no. Dakara. You have to say what letter? Jal letter.
Jal letter.
Dakara is obvious. It is seen, right?
Ah.
What is that letter? Jal letter.
Jal.
At the end of
Padam.
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 Therefore, rule number 1 can be applied.
Yes.
Apply that. What do you get?
Dakara is replaced by Takara.
Dakara is replaced by Dakara. Padanta Jal replaced by just letter, right?
Just like that. Yes.
And anything follows after this?
Khar.
No.
Nothing follows.
Nothing follows. Therefore, rule number 2 can be applied optionally.
Yes.
Padanta Jal. That is Jal letter at the end of the Padam. What will happen? Will be replaced optionally by.
Dash letter.
That is, will be replaced by Char letter, right?
Yes.
Rule number 2. 2 parts we saw in rule number 2. Padanta Jal will be optionally replaced by.
Chara letter.
Char letter.
Please remember, rule number 2, we have 2 parts. Okay, so where are the parts? 1 minute.
Just and char.
Yeah, you see, Padanta Jal will be optionally replaced by
Dash letter.
just letter.
Just
Okay,
letter.
rule number 2. That is, here I should say Char letter. Okay. Char letter, optionally replaced by a Char letter. Padanta Jal will be optionally replaced by char letter. Okay, I will make the rule like this. Padanta jal will be replaced by a jash or char letter. Okay, I'll remove this. Padanta jal will be replaced by a jash or char letter, right? Replaced by jash letter, it is marut. Replaced by char letter, it is marut. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so I just made a small change. It's both are same only, but I have not mentioned char letter. Then will be optionally replaced by just letter means make cause confusion later. That is why I changed it like this. Both are same, so difference. Now coming back to Upanishad. Padanta jal replaced by just letter it is Dakara, replaced by char letter is Upanishad Dakara, right?
Yes.
Okay. What about Dvivachanam? Pratama Vibhakti. Dvivachanam.
Upanishadau.
Just join, right? No, here no sandhi, nothing, just melanam. Takara plus how is dau. Marutau. In Marutau it was Takara, now here it is Dakara, right?
Dakara.
Simple addition. Then Marut plus, Upanishad plus just, what will happen?
Ja is an it letter and Sakara will be, then it will be transferred by Ru. Ru is by Refa and Refa goes to Visarga. So it
Very
will
good.
be Upanishadha.
Upanishad.
Daha.
Upanishadaha. Yes,
Daha.
it will be Upanishadaha. See the steps. Upanishad plus us. Us is the pratyaya, content of just pratyaya. Then you have Upanishadas. Upanishadas is a padam. Padante sakaraha asti. Sakara is replaced by ru. Ru is nothing but a repa. Repa will become.
Visarga.
Can you do the same way other forms?
Yes.
It's not difficult, right? You can say it's simple.
No.
Similarly, you can try, okay, this week you can take this as homework. Upanishad, you do it. Suhrud, and similarly Samid, Dakaranta. Okay, Dakaranta, what will happen? Just do only Pratama Vibhakti. Other forms you do it. Dakara, Samid.
Samidha. Samidha plus Su. So Su will be dropped. So it will be Samidha only.
Then after that,
Then Samidho. 1, 2. And 1, 3 will be Josh, Samid plus Josh. And Jo is a it letter, so Jo will be dropped and Sakara. So Sakara will change to Ru. Ru will replaced by Refa, and Refa will be replaced by Visarga. So it will be
this one itself is not over. Okay, I'm asking here. We are going to 1, 3. Samid plus Su, so you get Samid. After that, what will happen here? This is Dakara is
Just
letter should be replaced by
Khar, optionally replaced by
Dakara is not just, it is a Jal letter.
Jal letter is
Jal letter should be replaced by corresponding
Jash letter.
What is a Jash letter?
Jash is Jabagada.
What is the letter corresponding to Dakara? Jash letter corresponding to Dakara. The same thing, Dakara only. What else?
Yes.
Why
Dakara.
so much thinking now?
Yeah.
No.
It's the same thing. Dakara. This is the Jash letter, right? Third letter of all the class. Is there any other letter which can come in the place of Dakara? Dakara is Tavarga, dental. So corresponding dental letter of Jash letter is Dakara only.
Dakara.
Alone will come. What else?
Yes.
That's why I said all the Shabdas are same.
Dakara.
And this Samid, now applying Jash, you get Dakara. Rule number 2, we have optionally it can be replaced by
Char letter.
what is the char letter?
Takara.
Takara. So same thing what I did for Marut or Upanishad. Same thing. Is it different?
No.
Same.
Same thing. So this is also your homework. Try this. Okay.
Which letter?
What is that?
Surat.
Upanishad and Samid we have to do, no?
Yes, I'll send you this file. You can try both these Upanishad, Suhrit also, Suhrit and Samid. And if I find more shabdas, I'll tell you with the Karanta Shabda. I have to check the Shabda Manjari. There may be some more shabdas. Apply the rules consciously. Okay. Apply the rule. Rule number 1, Padanta Jal replaced by Jash. Rule number 2, rule number 2 divided into 2 parts. Either replace Padanta Jal by Jash letter or optionally replace it by Char letter. So you have 2 forms. And when it is followed by Kar letter, then Sandhi to be done, like in 7-3 and all. So that you don't have a choice. You must replace Jal by Char letter, then followed by Kar. The conditions have to be understood. That is condition is followed by Kar. That is a condition. When followed by Kar, Padanta Jal takes the Adesha, takes the replacement, Kar. Sorry, Char. Right? Okay. Now, this Maruti did. Okay, now let us do on Chakaranta Shabda, Jalamuch. This is also simple. I'm doing now Chavarga. We have done Tavarga. Now let us do Chavarga. Same rules. Most of the rules are same. I mean, the rules for 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. There are no rules 1, 2, 1, 3. Just addition. Only when it comes to Padasanya, we have to apply some specific rules for Chakara. That alone we will learn. Other things are same as Marut. So other forms. So let us do that. I will do 1, 1. And 7, 3 also I will do. Other forms you will do it. Okay. Jalamuch plus Su. What will happen here? Su is single letter Pratyaya. So that will drop. Right? So Jalamuch you get. What Jalamuch is?
Padam.
So Padam. Now Padante. What is at the end of the Padam? Chakara. Right? Now, here we need to know another rule. That is, I'll make it this as rule number 3. Rule number 3. Rule number 3 is, I'll write rule number here, 3. Rule number 3 says, Chavarga. What is Chavarga? Chavarga letter. Chavarga letter at the end of a Padam or followed by Kar will be replaced by a corresponding Kabarga letter. It's a rule. Rule number 3. Chavarga letter at the end of the Padam when followed by at the end of the Padam or followed by Kar will be replaced by a corresponding Kavarga letter. Now, Chavarga letters are, what are Chavarga letters? Chu. Chu is
Cha,
Cha, cha,
Cha, Cha, Ja, Ja, Ja. And what about Kavarga letters? Who?
Ka, kha, ga, ga. Ka, kha, ga, ga, nya.
Ka, kha, ga, ga.
Nya.
Now, please see here. Chavarga letter will be replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter. So if the Chavarga letter is Chakara, that will be replaced by Gakara. If the Chavarga letter is Chakara, Mahaprana, that will be replaced by Kakara. If the Chavarga letter is Jakara, that is replaced by Gakara. If the Chavarga letter is Jakara, that is replaced by Gakara. If the Chavarga letter is Nyakara, that is replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter, which is Nakara. Understand? That is, first letter of this class is replaced by first letter of this class, Kavarga class. First letter of Chavarga, second letter of Chavarga replaced by second letter of Kavarga. Understand? Corresponding replacement. So now here, what letter is here?
Chavarga.
Chavarga, what letter?
Then Ka will come.
Chavarga's first letter is there, therefore that is to be replaced by Akara.
Kava. Kakara.
Rule number 3, Chavarga at the end of the Padam, right? Or followed by Kar. Okay, this also, I will split this into two parts. Chavarga letter at the end of the Padam, right, will be replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter. This is number 1, right? This is, I would say this is 2 parts. This is A. Then B is Chavarga letter at the end of the Padam or followed by a Kar will be replaced by. Chavarga at the end of the Padam will be replaced by Kar. Now, Chavarga when followed by Kar. Chavarga letter when followed by Kar replaced by corresponding and make it into 2. Now, Chavarga letter at the end of the Padam. At the end of the Padam will be replaced by the corresponding Kavarga letter, right?
Letter.
So it is replaced by Kakara. Rule number 3 is applied, right? Rule number 3, the first part. Is it clear?
Yes. Yes. Cha will be replaced by Kakara.
Now, what is the rule number 2 says? Rule number 2, just see, go and see rule number 2.
Optionally, it is
Replaced by
Jash letter.
optionally it is replaced by. Rule number
By
2 says Padanta Jal
Orchard letter.
replaced by Jash letter, right?
Jash.
Rule number 2. Jal when followed by Kar replaced by Char letter, right? So first part you take Padanta Jal will be replaced by a Jash or Char letter, right? Now that you have to apply. Now this is Ka is Chakara is, so here you see Chakara is Padanta Jal. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, Padanta Jal. That Padan, this here we saw the Chakara, as we are seeing it as a Padanta Jal. Okay. Therefore, Chavarga letter here, okay, Padanta Jal, not Padanta Jal. Chavarga letter here replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter. Now, from here, okay, I will make here. Here, next one, further next step. Here, Ka is now, you have to look upon this Ka as a Jal letter. Is it not a Jal?
It is.
4,
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it is.
So you have to apply rule number 2, which says Padanta Jal is replaced by corresponding Jash letter. So replace it by Gakara. So Jalamuk.
Okay.
Jalamuk. Rule number 2 says that is optional, right? Replacing by Jash letter is optional. If I don't replace, then what you have? Jalamuk only. Therefore, 2 forms. Therefore, 2 forms you have. So rule number 3 is a new rule. Please note that to be applied first and then rule number 2. This is a sequence of application. So you need to know the sequence. Rule number 3 says, I can give a name to the rule, maybe later next class I will give. Rule number 3 says, Chavarga letter at the end of the padam
Padam will be replaced.
will be replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter. There is no choice here. You have to replace it.
Hmm.
Similarly, Chavarga letter followed by followed not by kar. Okay, this part is it's a copy paste problem. It's this Chavarga letter when followed by it is Jal letter, not kar. Okay, Shamita. This is like just copy paste followed by Jal. Chavarga letter followed by Jal will be replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter, not kar letter. Okay, rule number 3 is different. That's not a kar. I just copy pasted. That's right. Chavarga letter at the end of the padam will be replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter, or Chavarga letter when followed by Jal will be replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter. You will see the application of Jal in 3-2, 3-3, 4-2, 4-3, 5-2, 5-3, and 7-3. You will see that. So now rule number 3. First, we have to apply. This is Chavarga letter replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter. After the application of that, now this ka should be looked upon as a Jal letter. Padanta Jal, replace it by corresponding Jash letter optionally. If you don't replace it by Jash letter, then it is replaced by Char letter. Char letter of ka is ka only, kakara only. Understand? Char letter of kakara is Char letter of the Jal letter kakara is kakara only. So replace kakara by kakara. Do you follow? All of you. Yes or no?
So for
Yes, Guru.
Jalmuk.
So for 2 forms you have Jalamuk or Jalamuk. So Chakaranta Shabda Jalamuch. Jalamuch at Chakara, Chavarga letter, if it is at the end of the Padam or followed by a Jal letter, it is replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter. This is the rule number 3. This is what we called in Kutva Sandhi. Because replaced by Kavarga, therefore we call it as Kutva. Okay. Now, at this stage, Jalamuch, it is at the end of the Padam. Nothing follows here. So, when followed by Jal, it will be replaced by Kavarga letter. That we will see when we do Sandhi. So, therefore, this Chakara, the Chavarga letter, replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter, Chakara. So, rule number 3 is applied. After the application of the rule, we should not leave it as it is. You have to apply rule number 2. Rule number 2 says this Chakara, which is a Jal letter at the end of the Padam or followed by Kar letter should be replaced by Jash or Char. So replacing this by Jash, you get Kakara. Replacing that Jal letter by Char letter, that is the same thing. Kakara is the Jal and it is the Char also. So replacing Kakara by Kakara, Jalavuk. So you get 2 forms. Right? Is it clear or any doubts? Please ask. Vilanji, is it clear?
Yes, yes. So Chavarga letter at the end of a padam followed by Jal will be replaced by corresponding Kavarg. That is rule 1. And rule 2 will be after applying that rule, it will be Jal will be replaced by Jash or Char.
Yes. I mentioned rule 1 and 2. I will remove this 1 and 2 and all. I'll give a name. Then I will give you the sequence of application. Okay. Now for your understanding, I just made rule number 1, rule number 2. The same thing, the next class, I will change it. And I will give you a sequence of application of the rules. Now, just know this much. The sequence, as I told you, you can apply and get the forms. Now let us do Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. The Pratipadikam is Jalamuch. Simple. Here, what happens? Jalamuch plus how is?
Jalmucho.
Jalamucho. Just Melanam. Jalamuch plus just.
So Ja is an each letter. So Sakara. So that will be Sakara will be replaced by U. U will be replaced by Refa, and Refa will be replaced by Visarga. So that will be Jalmuchaha.
Jalamuchaha. Then Jalamuch plus
Jalmucham.
Jalamucham. Not Jal, Jalamucham. Jalam Munchati means Jalamuch means cloud.
Cloud. Okay.
Cloud. That which releases water. Cloud. Jalamuch plus Au.
Jalamucho.
Jalmucho.
Jalamuchau. Jalamuch, simple addition. Jalamuch plus Au. You get Jalamuchau. Jalamuch plus Shas, the same. Same as 1-3. Jalamuchau.
Yes.
So 1-3, 2-3, 5-1 and 6-1, the same form. So Jalamuchar, Jalamuchaha. Then Jalamuch plus Ta.
Jalamucha.
Jalamucha. Jalamucha.
Jalamuch plus Byam. Here you see Jalamuch plus Byam. The sequence of application of rule is important. Jalamuch here, Jalamuch plus Byam. Jalamuch enjoys what Sanya?
Sanya and Pratika, both the things.
What Sanya it enjoys?
Padasanya.
Padam Sanya.
Padasanya.
Padam Sanya.
Padasanya. Therefore, what will happen to the Chakara, Chavarga letter at the end of the Padam? And also followed by, let's see, followed by a Jal letter. Both are there. Both conditions are fulfilled. That is Chakara, which is a Chavarga letter at the end of the Padam, and as well as followed by Bhakara, which is a Jal letter. I told you Jal letter, right? Followed by Jal. So therefore, what will happen to this Chakara? Apply rule number 3. Replace Chakara by corresponding
Kavarga letter.
Kavarga letter. What is a Kavarga letter? Which is Kakara. Right?
Kakara.
After that, apply rule number 2. Rule number 2 says Jal letter when followed by Jal letter.
Followed by Kar.
Jal letter, not followed. Jal letter at the end of the Padam. Rule number 2 has got 2 parts. Rule number 2 has got 2 parts. What are the 2 parts? Jal letter at the end of the Padam or Jal letter followed by a Kar, right? Will be replaced by. Please see the rule number 2.
Corresponding Kavarga letter.
Corresponding. Rule number 2. What says? Padanta Jal will be replaced by a Jash or Char letter. And Padanta Jal, Jal when followed by Kar, replaced by Char letter. So 2 parts are there, right? So here, what we need to apply is, this is rule number 2. Before rule number 2, what is rule number 1? You see the rule number 1 first. Okay. Rule number 1 says, Padanta Jal will be replaced by
Jash letter.
Oh, is it not applicable? This is applicable. After the application of rule number 1, in fact, we have to apply rule number 2. That is the order we are following, right?
Yes.
Now, rule number 3 I have introduced. So, rule number 3 first. After that, you see rule number 1, whether it is applicable. Then you go and see, go for the next rule, rule number 2. So, rule number 3 says that what we saw, Chavarga letter at the end of the Padam are followed by Jal, replaced by corresponding Kavarga letter. This is by rule number 3. This is rule number 3. After the application of rule number 3, you have to apply rule number 1, which says that Padanta Jal is replaced by corresponding Jash letter. So it will be Jalamug. This is rule number 1. This is rule number 1. So rule number 3 to be applied first, and then rule number 1. So Jalamuk plus Byam. So finally what you get? Jalamuk plus Byam will become Jalamuk Byam. Rule number 2 cannot be applied here. Why rule number 2 cannot be applied? Because Now, rule number 2 says muk plus bhyam. This is followed by a what letter? By bhyam is not a
Jal
kar letter. Bhyam is not a kar letter. Therefore, you cannot apply rule number 2. So you have to stop here. Apply this and stop. Jalamuk bhyam. So that is what you get, Jalamuk bhyam. So that is a form. Rule number 3 says chavarga replaced by kavarga letter corresponding. And rule number 1 says that jal at the end of the padam, it enjoys a padasagya, right? Therefore, replace it by corresponding just letter. And rule number 2, when followed by kar letter only, there's kakara replaced by kakara. But it is not a kar letter. Therefore, nothing happens. Chalamuk bhyam. Understand?
Yes.
So follow this sequence. So once 3-2 is done, what about 3-3? Same thing.
Same thing. 3-3,
So
4-2,
there also Jalamuch will become Jalamuch plus bis. Jalamuch plus bis. Jalamuch enjoys a padasanya, replaced chavarga letter by corresponding kavarga letter, which is kakara. That is by rule number 3. After rule number 3, you apply Jalamuk plus
1.
rule number here 1. It says this kakara at the end of the padam, replace it by corresponding jash letter. So Jalamuk, and therefore you get Jalamuk bis. And sakara at the end of the padam. So padanta sakara will be replaced by ru. And you know, ru is nothing but a repa.
Repa by visarga.
And repa is nothing but this. Becomes visarga. So Jalamuk bihi. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. This rule number 1, 2, 3, I will rearrange it maybe later for easy understanding. Okay, Jalamuch plus Nye, what will happen? Jalamuch plus Nye will become
Jalmuche.
Jalamuche. Simple. Jalamuch plus Vyam, already we did 3-2. Same thing, copy paste. We get Jalamuk Vyam. So I'm not doing it again. I just copy paste from here. This is 4-2. 4-2, 5-2, the forms are same. And what about 4-3? 4-3 is that also same. Jalamuch plus Vyas. Only the Pratyaya is different. Jalamuch plus Vyas. Replace Jalamuch by first Kakara. Then replace Kakara by corresponding Jash letter. So you get Kakara. And Padanta Sakara, that is replaced by Ru. So therefore finally you get Jalamuk Byaha. Is it clear? Jalamuk Byaha. It is 4-3. 5-3 also same. And Panchami Ekavachanam. Jalamuch plus Nasi. Jalamuch plus Nasi will be Jalamuchaha. The simple addition. No change happens. Jalamuchaha. Jalamuch plus Byam 5-2. Same as 3-2, 4-2. So I'm not doing that. And 5-3. Same as 4-3. That also you can copy the same format. Same thing. Then 6-1. Jalamuch plus Nas. What will happen? Jalamuch plus Nas is same. Jalamuchaha. Same as 5-1 only. 5-1 as well as 1-3, 2-3. Same. Jalamuch plus Os. 6-2. It will become Jalamuchos. Jalamuchoho. So Sakara at the end of the Padam becomes Ru and then Repa and then Visarga. So you have Jalamuchoho. 6-2 and 7-2 are same. Jalamuch plus Am will become Jalamucham. Simple addition. Then Jalamuch plus Samanwan, me, becomes Jalamuchi.
Jalmuchi. Jalmuchi.
Then 7-2, same as 6-2. So that also leave it. Then 7-3, here you can see Jalamuch plus Sup. What will happen? First is replace, first this enjoys Padasanya, then replace Chavarga letter by corresponding
Kavarga.
Kavarga, which is rule number 3. After that, you have to apply rule number 1, which says this is Padam, Padante. At the end of the Padam, you have Kakara replaced by Gakara. That is rule number 1. After that, you see this Gakara, which is a Jal letter followed by Kar letter. So therefore, rule number 2 says when followed by Kar letter, what will happen? It is replaced by Jal letter will be replaced by Char letter, Jalamuk.
Char letter.
So Jalamuk you have, therefore Jala, Takara and Sakara. This Sakara will become Mudanya Shakara. Shattam happens. I tell you how it happens. Maybe that rule I didn't teach you, I think. Did I teach you Sakara? Becoming Shakara. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll teach you later. Okay, then you have Jala, Takara and Shakara, Jala Mukshu, 7-3. This Shattva Vidhi, I'll teach you later. Okay, how Sakara becomes Mudanya Shakara. So this is how you get the form. Just note that Sakara becomes Shakara. You will see maybe next class. Today, now time not there. Next class I will teach you. So once you get this form, the Chakaranta Shabda, same way any Chakaranta, any Chavarga letter can be done. Cha, cha, ja, ja. Yeah. Even Jakara also you can do. Same set, same rule. Now this rule number 1, 2, 3, all is there. Okay, I will make it into a proper one. Please see here. And then know the sequence of application of these rules. Even though I said rule number 1, 2, 3, I will give a name and then change it accordingly. Today I will retain the same thing, but the next class I will change it. I mean, when I apply, I will apply with the name. Rule number 1. Since the Adesha is just letter, this is called Jashtvam.
Jashvat Sandhi.
Since Adesha is just letter, therefore it is called Jashtvam. You understand Jashtvam means what? Jashtvam means replaced by the just letter. That is rule number 1. And second thing, here it has got 2 parts. I said, since it is optionally replaced by, okay, it will be replaced by a Jash or Char letter. So Char letter is a replacement, therefore this is called Chartva Vidhi. Chartvam. Rule number 2, Chartvam. And rule number 3, what we saw now, it is Kutvam. Chavarga at the end of the Padam will be replaced by Kavarga, or when followed by a Jal will be replaced by Kavarga. 1, 2, 3. Is it clear?
Yes, one.
Niranji, is it clear?
Yes.
Now, please note the sequence I tell you. Rules are there, then how to apply, in what sequence you have to apply. First always, slowly we will build on this. First, you apply Kutvam. Kutvam to be applied first. This is a sequence. Then you apply Jashtvam. Then you apply Chartvam. This order you follow. First you apply Kuttam. Kuttam is applicable only for Chavarga letter, not for Marut Shabda and all. Okay. So Marut Shabda we didn't say Kuttam at all. Why? Because it is not Chavarga letter. Right? So when it comes to Chavarga letter, Kuttam is first. Followed by Jashtvam. Jashtvam says Jal letter at the end of the Padam replaced by Jash. Then Chartvam says, this Chartvam only I made it into 2. Chartvam number 1 or Chartvam number 2. 2 parts I split it into. You can see here. This is Chartvam number 1. This is Chartvam number 2. Okay, anyway. whatever it is both are char only. So chartva vidhi at the end you apply. After applying jash, chartva vidhi says, when followed by kar letter, replace it by corresponding char letter. Jal letter should be replaced by corresponding char letter. So kutvam says chavarga letter at the end of the padam are followed by jal should be replaced by kavarga. Jashtam says padanta jal letter at the end of the padam should be replaced by jash letter. And chartva vidhi says jal letter when followed by kar letter should be replaced by char letter. It has got two parts, or jal letter at the end of the padam. That also is there in char. So apply this rule in sequence. Is it clear? In Marut Shabda, we applied Jashtom first, followed by Chartom. Even though I call by rule number 2, 1, 2, 3, etc. But you can know it by name now, because the 1 and 2 will confuse you later. In the beginning, I started. Now I will replace it by the names so that you can follow the sequence. Here, the sequence is very important. You cannot flip the sequence. You cannot flip the order. If you flip the order, you will get a wrong form. Please note, if you apply Chartam first, or if you apply Jashtam first and then Kuttam, you will not get the desired form. Understand?
Yes.
Need to apply the rules as it is. And this is not everything, okay? In between, many rules are there. You have to apply. That will come. When the context comes, I will teach you all those things. But let us be familiar with these rules first. So, this now, let us go back and see. So, Kutvam first, Jashtam and Chartam. Now, let us replace. Rule number 3 is what?
It's Kutvam.
Very good. Kutvam first. Apply Kutvam. Then after that, what is the rule? Next rule.
Jashtvam.
This is by Jashtam. And this is by
Chattam.
Chartam has got two. Chartam has got two parts. Chartam has got two parts, which says that is jal letter at the end of the padam or followed by kar will be replaced by char. Whereas Jashtam says jal letter at the end of the padam only replaced by jash. So here there seems to be some overlap. That's why I said Jashtam first and then Chartam. Even though Chartam got two parts, that part covers the Jashtam also, but still Jashtam to be applied first and then Chartam, because Chartam is optional. If it is at the end of the padam, the jal at the end of the padam, Chartam is optional. So therefore, when followed by kar, it is a must. When followed by kar letter, the jal must be replaced by a char letter. It's a rule. It's a mandatory. Okay. So Kutvam first, Jashtam, and then Chartam. Replace the rule by the names. This is the order. If you are thorough with the order, then the forms will be correct. You will not get the wrong forms. If you flip the order, you will end up in some other forms. Now you see 3, 2. What is the rule number here? What do we apply? Jalamuch plus beer. Kutvam first.
Kutvam first.
Kutvam first. Followed by?
Jashtvam.
Followed by Jashtam. So Kutvam is first, followed by Jashtam. Can you apply here Chartam? Jalamuk plus Bhyam. Jashtam is applied. The Kakara is replaced by Kakara. After that, this is a Jal letter, but not at the end of the Padam, because it is followed by Bakara immediately, right? So you cannot apply this Chartam here. For Chartam can be applied when followed by a Kar letter. But immediately here, what follows? Jal letter. So you cannot apply Chartam. Therefore, Chartam not applied. Chartam can be optionally applied when nothing follows. It is completely at the end. Okay. At the end of the word, at the end of the sentence. But it is not. Here we have Pratyaya follows. Pratyaya follows means the Sandhi should be done immediately. Sandhi should be done. Here there is no choice of not doing Sandhi. Right? So therefore, you cannot apply Chartam. Chartam requires Kar. following. Here it is not. Understand?
Yes.
So that is what is applied here. The same way for other forms. So here 4-3 also you can see. The first is Kutvam followed by Jashtam,
Just
and 7-3 you see. 7-3 is rule number 3. First is what letter? I mean, first is what vidhi? What letter replaces what? Chavarga letter replaced by Kavarga. Kutvam first.
power.
And
Then
then Jashtam. But Jashtam we should not stop. We should see the next following rule. Chartam. Whether Chartam is applicable. Yes, it's applicable. Why? The Kara, which is a Jal letter, followed by Kar letter now. So therefore apply Chartva Vidhi. Is it clear?
Yes.
And after here it is Shatvam, which I will teach you in the next class. Today time not there. Shatvam. Shatvam means Sakara is replaced by Shakara. That's called Shatvam. Okay. Even though the order has to be other way, but anyway, I think I should put it like this. Strictly speaking, Shatvam is applied first and then the Chartam. This Shattam I have not taught you, so don't worry, that I will teach you in the next class. This is also the sequence, the order is important. Kutvam first, Jashtam, Shattam to be done. At the end only Chartam. Chartam at the end always. Okay. So what is Shattam? That we will see the next class. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we'll see. We'll see more on this in the next class. Okay, I have introduced the names, so it will be easy. It will be convenient for me. I can use the names of the Sandhi. This is what is called Kutva Sandhi, Jasha Sandhi, Charta Sandhi. Shattam is not a Sandhi. Shattam by which the Sakara becomes Murdanya Shakara. That we'll see in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. See, Jalamuch I did. You take this as your homework. Vayomuch.
You will,
Yeah.
sir, you will give the letters also. So,
Sorry?
you will give that Upanishad and Samadhi, Samidya.
Samid.
And
Upanishad, Samid, and Vayomuch. These three are your homework. I'll send you the file. You're asking for the file, right? Yes.
Payomuch.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll send you
What
this
is the
document
meaning of
also.
Payomuch? What is
Payamuch, same meaning. Payaha means water. That which
Okay.
releases water. So it is cloud.
Okay.
Megha ityartha. Megha. Megha. Yes.
Megha.
Payamuch. Okay, this also you can try. See, okay, 3 shabdas enough. 2
Yes,
Tavarga, Takaranta, Tavarga, that is Sugrud and Upanishad. And one more thing I gave. Sugrud, Upanishad and Samid, three
Samid.
shabda and 1 Chakaranta, Payamuch. 4 shabdas your homework, please try. And Takaranta, there is no Kuttam, just Jashtam and Chartam. First is Jashtam followed by Chartam. And for Chavarganta Shabda, you have Kuttam followed by Jashtam followed by Chartam. This is a sequence. Don't flip the order. Important. If you flip it, you will end up in a wrong form. Understand what this rule means, then apply. Okay, I'll do some modification for better understanding in this class. Okay. They're all as per the Sutram only, but without telling the Sutram, just telling you this sequence. So apply this order. Okay, we'll stop here.
Thank you.
Dhanyawad.
Happy Guru Purnima, sir, Guruji.
Yeah. Happy.
Thank you.
Today is Guru
Dhanyawad.
Purnima.
Yes,
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Half is today, half somebody does today, somebody does tomorrow. It's just like
Oh,
that.
really? Yeah, I heard
because
something.
we
Yes, yeah. I heard. Yes, it's true.
have-
Thank you.
Okay,
Dhanyawad.
Guruji.
Thank you.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawada. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರು.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.